Hi beautiful angels. So I wanted to create this video to share with you the news. So if you've been watching my Manifesting with the Angels, since I'm creating those videos for you all, I'm also using it for myself. First of all, I use it a lot of authenticity. Am I saying that right? I'm all about manifesting, and the what I share with you all is stuff that I've incorporated into my life, stuff that I've shared with my loved ones and people around me. So I have proof, you know. There's times that I've done certain things and I haven't really seen an outcome, so I leave it alone. Let's just say that. So, one of the things that I'm sharing a lot in the Manifesting with the Angels course, for those of you that don't know, we are doing a 30-day course, class, challenge, journey, quest with the beautiful angels of manifesting. I co-wrote this book with Archangel Metatron. I will link this book below, and there's other videos, so I'll leave it at that. So, in day, I think 4 or 5, I have it on my Patreon. The rest of the videos, those of you who want to start the course and get all the videos, you have to be a member of Patreon. Patreon members are $2.22 a month to start, and you get all the videos, all the meditations. All you gotta do is get the book. Anywho, so I talk about the energy of synchronicity a lot. It's really important. Eventually, I feel like Spirit is going to help me create a book, something that has to do with that, so I could really share with you. If you want to know more about it, I will always recommend James Redfield. The Four Agreements talks a lot about it. So anyways, my life is all about synchronicity, everything that I do, because I go with the energy of flow. It's like, I call it the law of flow. I know that Dr. Dyer talks about it a lot too, or talked about it a lot too. When I first started this quest back in 2011, I mostly shared how I did what I did. I had books. One of my first Amazon books was How to Be a Successful Psychic, because I was doing rather well. I've always done really, really good with that. And a lot of people would come up to me and be like, oh my God, I want to do what you do. How do you do it? How'd you start? You know, and I get it, because some people need a plan. They need kind of like something concrete, physical. So I created books, and I would, of course, tell people. I created videos. I still have a video that talks a lot about what I did way back, and I think it was like 2011, 2010. I don't remember. It's a very old video. I'm still there, much, much younger. So I am happy to announce that I created a tier in my Patreon just to share with you how to start your own Etsy shop. Right now, I work with Etsy, but I have other streams of income. Like I said, I have my books, I have Patreon, I have YouTube, so I have other streams of income. I am calling it the Etsy class, but I will share everything. I'm launching a new shop, which I told you about a couple videos ago or whatnot, of my creative hobbies. And I love it, because as I'm doing all of this, I always get, like, Spirit always shares with me, I didn't know about this yesterday. This was literally 2 days waking up. Thank you, spirits, my beautiful angels. So, I created the first printables. I'm all about printables because I like to organize myself. And as a person, I think it's funny because some of you have told me, oh my God, how do you do it? You do so much stuff. Like, how are you organized? And I'm not. I am very disorganized, but printables are my BFF. Journals, agendas, calendars. I have chalkboards all over my my Etsy shop area, and I created really cute printables just for you guys, but of course for me. So the first one I did was it's called the Goal Tracker, and I used it here because last month my bills were a disaster. Like I said, if I don't write it down, I forget. And some of you, like, even if I have them linked to the bank, there are bills that are not linked to the bank, and then I'll forget, and they'll call me and be like, hey, do you miss this bill? And then, of course, they don't call you beforehand. They call you when you're like 5 days late, and then you get charged. So it's stupid, like to lose money, you know. So I created a goal tracker, and my goals this month is to pay my bills on time. So I'll show you what I did soon. Now, this is a larger one, and I will use this one for the goals. I have the one in my journal that I'll use it for like everything from my bills to manifesting that I want to do, to launching this course, whatever it is that I want to do. Then I create it because of the bills, the debt tracker. Now, when you first start your Etsy shop, a lot of you guys freak out because you feel like, and this is why I love Etsy. This is why I started Etsy way back in, I think it was like 2013, because I did not have any money. Nothing. I barely had money to go to Starbucks. I have books that I talk about that. So this is why I love Etsy. Etsy doesn't ask for anything upfront. You could literally launch an Etsy shop without a penny. I will show you all that because I am launching a creative shop, and I will show you exactly what you need to do. Now, this is your debt payment tracker, because the whole point of, for me, was that of course, you want to get out of debt, and you want to organize yourself, because you're going to start, if you start to make a lot of money, you start to spend a lot of money. And especially when you're not used to like having loads of cash, you start creating more bills. And you know, I've always been a minimalist because I'm not materialistic. You know, my issue is that I want to help everybody. So I hear somebody, like, especially family and friends. So I hear somebody is having issues, especially my kids and my granddaughters, and, you know, friends, whatever. So the debt tracker. And I love it because it has like a month-by-month plan. I'm going to use my debt tracker instead of a debt tracker, a savings tracker. Because my goal is to save money, because what did I tell you? I want to open up an actual spiritual shop. Because many of you guys ask me all the time, where is your shop? Do you have a shop? So that's my goal. Then I created the to-do list. To-do list is really, really important, because every night before I go to bed, you are going to feel overwhelmed because you're going to want to take care of everyone. Like I said, I talk to over 1,000 of you every single month. Me personally, I message every single one of you. When you're in my shop, you're asking me questions, I try my hardest to get to you. So there's nights where I'm like, oh my God, I have to do so much more, you know, but you have to call it. I have alarms. I can't touch it, it's in my phone. My phone has different alarms. I have like a 5 o'clock alarm. Sometimes it's for manifesting with the 555 energy, because I do prosperity for so many of you. So I will go to my altar around that time and do that video that I did before, that I shared with you, the energy of prosperity. I do this over your altar, your prosperity altar, our prosperity altar, each and every day, especially like tomorrow is Thursday, so it's a 555 energy. So then I have different alarms for different things. I'm a night owl. But in the beginning, I would work at 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock. Daylight would come in through my window and my butt was still working. And you're going to, you know, I want to teach you in the class how to balance yourself, because people are going to want you and need you, especially if you decide to do like my line of work. You know, people come to you when the shit has hit the fan. That's why I love for you, those of you that are manifested, like my on-call clients that are in a space where they're okay, they got over this huge slump, so now they're just continuing their spiritual paths, they're doing their spiritual magic, so they're more or less creating stability, bliss, joy in their lives. But usually when people come to me, it's dire. So my goal is to teach you guys how to balance. So what I do is I could work till 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, but at 2 o'clock, my alarm once again goes off. That's when I know, okay, let's write down what I need to do tomorrow. So I have a chalkboard where I write like creative ideas. Like somebody told me that they want a sugar daddy stuff, so I'm still working on that. I'll write like my ideas for my monthly boxes because it goes a lot of research and a lot of energy goes to it. I am already working on 2022 and we are in August of 2021. So there is a lot of preparation, a lot of organizing, and this is your BFF. So I cut it out and I put it in my journal because now, since I have my coffee at home, I sit down, I drink my coffee, absolutely love it. Eventually I'll show you my coffee maker. And I plan, I write, I journal. So to-do list is tomorrow I have to do new shipping. Orders come in every day and you have to ship them. People get mad if your orders have not been shipped by 2 or 3 days. Even though that I will put 3 to 5 days, you still have people that think that you have nothing to do. So get ready when you have an Etsy shop and that they ordered it today and you're going to ship it tomorrow. You know, humans are very impatient creatures. So I try my best to have the orders out as soon as they come in. But now I have kind of like a plan. I know that Mondays is the day because Sundays I'm off, even though I still work on Sundays. I'm more of, I don't really cast spells unless it's like this Sunday is like new moon energy. So I have to figure out how I'm going to do that, especially that I want to do my own new moon magic for me. So just know that it's okay to be assertive, balance, and take time for you. I know a Etsy shop owner who's highly successful, and she takes, I think it's Tuesdays and Sundays off. No ifs, ands, and buts about it. She does not come on her shop on Tuesdays and Sundays. I feel like Etsy should have like an open and close type window. So yes, you could send a message. Yes, you could do the order. So then people understand that you are not there 24/7, that you're not an actual AI. You are a human being. So I want to teach you all that in this class because these are things that in the beginning would exasperate me. Now, what's the next one? Let's move it along so you can see my journal. Okay, so the principles that I created, you will have the big ones like this, and you will also have smaller ones. So you could add if you want to do like me. So it's your choice. I used to have a huge binder, but for me personally, I found it a bit bulky because I'm always running around and I didn't want to run around with my binder. In the beginning, I loved it. I love my binder because I made it really pretty and it had a lot of my stuff on it and I could just, take whatever I didn't need anymore. So the binder worked really, really nice. But since I like to journal and I love to add kind of like information of what I'm working on for future reference. So here's my goal tracker, what I told you. I added the bills, I added what I paid. I have another weekly planner. See all the days. So I could add, and it's no date. So you could fill it in and add whatever you want. Sorry. That's the debt tracker that I was talking about. So you could, mine is going to be, I want to do savings because I really don't have debt. I have bills like everybody else. I don't have debt. There's a to-do list. And I love this. This is like goals. So I will write like the major goal for the month and then creative ways or goals that come through. I didn't put the other one. I guess not. I thought I did. Maybe I did. Here it is. The habit tracker. So people write, say here says yoga or stretching, reading, workouts, meditation, glasses of water, no fast food, which I got rid of fast food a long time ago. I unfortunately still do a certain DoorDash, which I love, a chicken wrap that I absolutely love, which is not that bad, but it's still bad. So this is a great way to see if you don't, because it has the days of weeks, like you could say Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And then you could fill in the days that, through the month that you, either if you don't want to, if your goal is not to order fast food, then you can say, I didn't order fast food. I didn't order fast food. If you did yoga or stretch or something, I did it. Reading, very important for me, because I'm trying to read, I'm trying to work out, I meditate a lot. So that's great for me. And water. I won't drink 8 glasses of water, but I drink a lot of water. I got this guy, so I will drink maybe 3, maybe 4 of these. I don't know how big it is. I think they're like 32 ounces, so I drink a lot of water. That might be 8 glasses. I don't know, but I drink a lot of water because I do. Then I created this adorable little, almost like a vision board. So here it says, I'm happiest so you could add like a picture that makes you happy, or you could fill it in, goals, you put your name, your date, and whatever you want there. I really want to travel to, intentions and goals. And then I left that one blank, so you could fill in with whatever you like. So I created this, to be very pretty. And so as you start your Etsy shop, you want things that are going to inspire you. And that is what it's all about. Because the point is that when you're working, you are not in the best place, right? You got a 9 to 5, you got to go to work, you're working for someone. And more often than not, it's very randomly that I hear, I love my job. So yeah. On another note, that's for the class. And the class, I will have the pictures of me launching the new shop, on the things that I bought for the shop, the crafting that I did. So I am inspiring you so you could do whatever it is that you want to do, So yeah, that is the news that I wanted to share with you today. And also, I have the new Love Spell oil. So I was waiting for specific ingredients because some of my ingredients come from India and stuff like that. This oil has real vanilla, which is a bit pricey. So you can see it all the way in the bottom. And it is like a light rose scent. It has roses in it. You can see the roses. My moon boxes will get this size. So I have this size. And then I have the larger size. I think this is like a 10 ml. This is like a 20, something like that. So yeah. And it has, you can see a little bit of the sparkles. It is not in the shop yet. You guys always get to see everything before I actually launch it. And as soon as I do, I will add it here. It has almond and jojoba oil or jojoba oil, however you like to call it. It is very serene, and in the casting, it is meant to attract love. So even if you are in a relationship, the essence and energy of this oil is love. If you are with someone that does not care about you, even if you bathe under this pure oil, it won't do anything. There has to be love there. What this oil does is that if there is already a connection, any connection, no matter how minimal, it will flourish. And that's what you want. This is the importance of this beautiful oil. And I absolutely love it. And I'm working on the printable to send it with. This is a great gift. Because it brings also the love energy into your home. So it's not just about you and sex. It's love in general. Just creating that beautiful love energy. If your life is lacking love at work, at home, anyway, your children, you want to create more love. This is what the energy of this oil is, just to kind of uplift the love, expand the love, influence the love, but overall amplify it. And that's what we want, a lot of love energy. So yep, this will be in the shop soon, and I think I've shared a lot. I will always link the Patreon, so you are more than able to see the new Etsy class. Now, some of you already have Etsy tiers. Beautiful Oliver. I think I told you this last time. So he wanted 2 different tiers. This is before I knew about the tier situation. I would really hope that they would change it. So what you could do is sign in with a different email to get the 2 different tiers. Especially if you get like the love and all that, you automatically, just by getting any tier, you get all the tiers except the Etsy, because it's a class and it takes a lot of work. That's exclusively for the course members. If I find a better way of sharing the courses, then I will do that, because I have the full course pre-order available in Etsy shop. So if you just want to launch and get the whole course when it comes out in September, then we could do that. On a plus note, the course gives you a reading of your beautiful prosperity. Like if I would recommend that you send like a question of, or maybe the idea of what kind of shop you're trying to launch, and I connect with spirit, and we see how it would work out for you. I wanted to share with you all about synchronicity, and then I'll close the video. I think I shared this with the last time. One of the places that I want to go to, that I've been dying to visit, and I think I'm going to go now in September or October, is St. Augustine. And I downloaded all of this ephemera from a local shop, and that was in it. And that's why I talk about synchronicity, how everything is magical. It's almost like a sign, a confirmation of, hey Daisy, you keep saying you're doing this and you haven't done it yet. Come on, girl. So this is why I love journaling. This is why journaling is so amazing for me. This is how much I journal today. Journaling. Adding all the magic to my journal. And then, as I'm journaling, disrupt it. Stay on your path, on your quest, especially with this manifesting with the angels quest that we're on. It's really beautiful. I am really excited to being part of your world and listening to all your beautiful success stories and where this energy takes you all. I thank you for being part of my world, for supporting me and my channel. Don't forget to pin these videos. That way it could get to more people and share all of this beauty with all of those that need light. Many blessings.